Tonight was, not the style that you sort of have played the past few games. It was very physical from Tasmania. You didn't really play the pace that you wanted. Is that sort of the Taipans basketball you're looking for? Yeah,
definitely in the first half we played to Tasmania's game plan, and they did a hell of a job with it. It was I don't want to say the word wrestle in a sense that, but they slowed us down, right? And then even at the end, we didn't score in the last 4 minutes, 50 seconds, right? So, credit to Tassie because they took the wind out of our sails. We had a couple of little runs, but for the most part, even then, we get a little bit of a run on. Tassie did something to counter it, whether it be defensively or on the offensive end, and it just seemed to be well-timed. Momentum shifts back in their favour. So, that's one that we're going to need to work on.
It was from the lowest scoring first half of the season for you guys to Jonah coming off the bench, providing a spark, hitting a couple of threes. The guy shot 27% all year. That's got to be amazing for a guy like that to, you can rely on someone off the bench to come and bring you energy. We know Taj does it all the time, but to have Jonah be able to provide that too has been great.
Yeah, because Tassie were really doing a good job of plugging up the middle. They were up on the ball. We couldn't really shift it from one side to the other as much as we liked. So sort of like we did with Lat the other day, with Jonah tonight, was just to see if we can stretch it a little bit, knowing he can get on the rebounds, knowing that he can switch out, which was what we're trying to do. But, I know he's had a shot great this year, but he is a shooter. So, he felt very natural out there putting up those shots, and it was great to see him drop.
Tasmania could be a potential finals matchup, who knows, in a few weeks. But did you like the way you guys handled that sort of tonight with that sort of intensity?
Well, look, it's a combination of things that we're sort of navigating as well. We definitely don't want to look too far ahead in terms of how semi-finals are. But, the big part tonight, right, was obviously get the win, but we need to integrate Keanu back in. There's a little bit of touch that he needs to re-establish. We subbed him in for that stretch again in the fourth. We're up 3, and there's a couple of errors on him on the defensive end. I'm not trying to put it all on him, right? But Magne rolls, Taj and Bull both collapse into tag the shooter, and McVeigh drills that corner 3, opposite end of our bench. A couple of possessions later, he's 4 or 5 feet off him with a hand down. McVeigh drills the other 3, so we go from being up 3 to now down 3. And again, that's that momentum shift. So, he'll get that feel for the game back. That's largely what his game's built on, right? Is touch and rhythm and the energy out there. But you run the risk, right? You sit him out and try and win this game and reset it again next game, or do you roll the dice and go, all right, let's see if we can fast track this, because now we've got 4 games rolling into postseason. We're definitely not locked, right? We still got to win some games to secure us place in the postseason. But if you leave it too late, when's he supposed to get that feel back again? So, look, there's some things that needed to happen tonight. It's just unfortunate. Obviously, we didn't get the win with it as well.
Every coach you play for, Coach, where they always provide a positive spin to a loss like tonight. What's your positive spin for the guys?
Well, that was our full strength lineup, right? And full strength, we've only had 7 games this year, and I think that sort of doesn't get highlighted enough. So, but that 7 games is a losing record. So, we need to find that balance of our rotations and how it works and the lineups that are out there. It's hard, right, at this time of the season because we are getting Keanu back in, who was out for 4 weeks. But we need to get him going. And so, the positive spin is we're a couple of steps forward where we were. Again, it would be great to get the win, but, he's going to be better for it, and we're going to be better for it, and that's what we're building towards.
Taj, one for you was the physicality tonight was tough. It was a finals game. It's what you want out of a basketball game for sure, but how did you think the team and yourself handled the intensity Tasmania brought?
It was a 1-possession game in the fourth quarter, so I think we did good. They made the winning plays, we didn't. As bad as we played in the first half and offensively, into the game is winning time. It was tie game or down 3s. Whoever could go either way, they made the plays and we didn't. So I think we handled it well. Could have been better, but we had a chance to win the game and we didn't. That's more so what it come down to.
And just last one for me, heritage round as well, Taj, is, this is big. This is a chance this season from here on in to cement yourself and cement the guys as, you know, people who are going to be remembered forever in Taipan's history. So, you know, looking forward, you guys are going to be hopefully a lot more positive now and just keep on the positive vibes. You won 6 games. You can turn things around. This isn't the end, obviously, this loss.
Nah, we look 6-1 in the last 7. I don't think it's the end, but it's a lot we got to learn from and be better at, and it's just another thing we learn how to do. All our losses this year, we learned something from it, and this one we're gonna learn how to play with that type of intensity and that type of physicality, and it'll make us better. We got a lot we figuring out. It's still we got a couple games to playoffs. That's when it matters. So. We got to keep trying to get better and look at this and just bounce back.
Forde, just for you, mate, we're talking about the first half pressure. Do you think that opens up, makes you vulnerable for what Tassie brought for the next 4 games leading into finals?
No, because, I mean, New Zealand had the same type of pressure. A lot of teams will do that. And, I mean, that's the scout for us, right? Every team does it where they're going to try and slow us down. And, you know, for stretches it's effective, and then we have those moments where we just open up the floodgates and we run with it. So, you know, that first half definitely just, you know, we didn't play well either. Like, I don't want to discredit what Tassie did, but there were moments where we just had we had 13 turnovers in the first half from very uncharacteristic, you know, possessions. You know, we were trying to force the ball where there was no angle to pass it, and, you know, Tassie did a hell of a job playing the way they wanted to, but, I mean, we also, like, laid an egg in the first half and did not play well. So, you know, there's a part where you go, we'll be better for that, but, you know, it's like Taj says, definitely some learning moments from it, but then there's other points where we just need to be better.
And any news on Sam? How's his ankle?
Yeah, we're getting him in for an MRI tomorrow. He just landed awkwardly, so... you don't want to be premature in the assumption of things. He seems fine, but so did Keanu, right? And he was out for a stretch. So we'll see what the doc says tomorrow, and we'll go from there.
And same with Shannon. Obviously, Shannon injured himself during the second, did come back on, but still didn't look 100%.
Yeah, he had a bit of a stinger, like just landed awkwardly on his side. So he'll definitely wake up tomorrow morning a bit hurt, but we've got a couple of days to prepare for Southeast, so hopefully he's feeling better after that.
And Taj, just for yourself, mate, how do you as a group now regroup after this loss? Do you think it was probably one that you probably needed a little bit to sort of kick your way into finals? Now you go and step back into what you needed to do?
No, I don't think we ever need a loss, but there's not no regroup. We was never not together. Even in this game, we came back together. We never not together. So there's no regroup. It's just move forward. We gotta be better. I think everybody know that. You hate losing, especially this time of the year. Is every game matters. No matter the position we in, every game matters. Just for your confidence and the way you flowing into the hottest team usually have the best success in the playoffs. So that's what we're trying to strive for. But there's no need to regroup. We just gotta keep getting closer together.
Yep, I'm good. I think everything's covered.
Awesome. Thanks.
Awesome. Thank you.
Appreciate you.